I wanted to hold my breath. I wanted to pull the hair out of my head, the hairs out of my head that I don't have, because the president continues to talk about tariffs as if he doesn't realize that tariffs are cratering the economy. The tariffs are increasing the prices of all the goods. I mean, he was proud to say, do you see what the tariff is on China? Over 50%. The tariff on China is over 50%. Not realizing that what he's saying is that is a price increase on all his working class followers. So he goes and he talks about the billions of dollars that these foreign countries are paying in tariffs. And nay, a reporter in that line of reporters asks him or tells him, Dr. Trump, President Trump, who's paying the tariffs? No one went ahead and point that out. I want you to listen to this and then we'll take it on the other side.
Some auto executives are concerned that compromising the 15% for auto tariffs coming in hurts American automakers. What do you say to
Well, I haven't compromised anything. Where did I compromise?
going down to 15% from
Going
25?
down to 15%.
From 25,
We charge, well, and where did the 25 come from? It came from there. You tell me. Just so you know, they paid nothing for years. Now they're paying 15%. And some things can pay more, like chips could pay more. Pharmaceuticals could pay more. You know, there's a bigger margin. With a car, you have to make 15% before you make a profit. It's pretty tough. So, but we had a good deal. Don't forget, European Union is paying our country because of tariffs $950 billion. Think of that. We're talking about a year. $950 billion. Japan is paying us $650 billion. These are countries that paid us nothing until I came along. And China's paying us a tremendous tariff. You know what the tariff is, right? You know what the tariff they're paying us? Yeah. What?
Yeah, so it's 30% for the fentanyl as well as whatever for the 301s.
20% for the fentanyl. But the overall is about 55%. Okay. That's as opposed to nothing. Would you say that's a difference? We have a big decision coming up, and if the Supreme Court rules the way hopefully they will, because, I mean, every legal expert said we win that case, but you still have to watch. And the Supreme Court's been terrific. I think they're very fair. All I want is fairness, then we win. But if we win the Supreme Court case, which is the finalization of tariffs, we will be by far the richest country anywhere in the world, and we'll be able to help our people more, and we'll be able to help other countries when we want to. But I will say, if we win that case, our country, you see what we've taken in just on a temporary basis. We've taken in trillions of dollars, trillions with a T, and we will be by far the richest country in the world. There'll be nothing close. And one other thing, we'll have tremendous power to negotiate. The use of tariffs. I settled 7 wars. 4 of them was because I was able to use tariffs.
If you want to know why Americans are ill-informed, the mainstream media is right up front with Donald Trump. That is when they're seeing it in real time. In real time, there should be the discussion. But President Trump, the tariff is being paid by those shopping at Walmart, by those shopping at Target, by those shopping in the dollar stores. That's who are paying the tariff, Mr. Trump. It's not the country that you put the tariffs on that's paying that, Trump. It's the company who has to go pick up the product, put it in his or her store, and mark it up based on the tariff you are charging. So what you're doing is applying a tax to all the people you claim you care about. When you speak about inflation, it is directly attributed to your policies. The new job losses are to your policies. And no reporter, as he bloviates on nonsensical crap, none of them will come and call him out. It's about time, folks. It's about time. Well, we're here. Remember to share this, because that's the only way enough people would hear the truth, because the mainstream media sure isn't doing the job. all of our country's problems, from polarization to ignorance on domestic and international issues to a complete misunderstanding of our economic and healthcare systems, are a direct result of a derelict mainstream media that too often bend over backwards to support corporate or bought politicians' wants as opposed to the people's needs for real information to make their lives better. Independent media is the only solution to inform truthfully and factually. Why? Because our loyalties are to you, the ones who fund us with small dollar contributions and subscriptions. Please consider supporting our independent media platforms by subscribing to our Egberto Off the Record newsletter at politicsdoneright.com/newsletter. Again, that is politicsdoneright.com/newsletter. It's an investment that pays incalculable dividends.